So there's a huge need for project managers going forward. And not just in South Africa, as I mentioned earlier, but also globally across the entire planet. This particular report is taken from the PMI Job Growth and Talent Gap Report, which was put together from the years 2017 to the year 2027. And what was identified here was just a tremendous, tremendous gap in the market for project managers. What was identified is that by the year 2027, employers are going to need almost 88 million individuals who are working in various project management roles. So 88 million people. And you may well ask, well, okay, what proportion of the planet did that represent? Well, this survey was done in 11 different countries. And they saw that by far in the greatest sector where this need for project managers was arising was in the manufacturing and construction industries. There was almost or just a little over half the amount of need in the information services and publishing. And that would include, of course, anything that is being done on the internet. And then financial and insurance organizations, again, just under half of what was required in manufacturing and construction. And then to a lesser degree, project managers would be needed in management and professional services, utilities, oil and gas. So these 11 countries are displayed out on this map. You can see the different countries that were involved in this survey. And what was identified was that this lack of qualified talent was going to create a real material risk in the organizations that were attempting to deliver increased value. And so if these roughly 88 million individuals were not identified, it could then result in a potential loss of over 200 billion US dollars by these organizations that were surveyed, and in the GDP. So we can see that project managers are actually a huge contributor towards the GDP in a country. And again, your participation in improving your own project management capabilities is clearly going to increase and contribute towards the increase in GDP in South Africa. So well done to that, and thank you. So what kind of skills are being needed over that 10-year period? And this brings me to the year 2021. At this point, COVID had hit and had pushed out what they regularly do every year, something called the Pulse of Profession Report, which is to take the pulse of how project management is doing globally. Multiple thousands of companies are surveyed worldwide. And the kind of question that is being asked in this survey is, what is it that you want a project manager to be skilled in? What kind of project manager are you looking for? And so the kind of project manager that was identified is project managers that are able to change, to be able to flex or pivot whenever and wherever it's needed. While at the same time, of course, maintaining a strict governance and structure form that within which they're able to be adaptable and changeable. So this type of enterprise is referred to as a gymnastic enterprise, one which has a certain structure and form and governance, but is able to shift and adapt based on the needs of the environment around it and the systems in which the organizations find themselves. So these were things that were high drivers of success. They were looking for people that were incredibly focused on the people side of managing projects, who knew well the details of organizational performance and could improve value within organizations. So most of these enterprises, they were looking for, they wanted 21% more organizational agility, 24% more risk management practices, both of these being significant drivers of project success.